Okay, well, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, Lou Gehrig's disease, also known as ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, Alzheimer's disease, all of these diseases are diseases of the fatty areas of the brain. And it's just a matter of location, which one you get. They're very similar in origin, very similar when you look at them under the microscope. It's just a random appearance of the damage, okay? And sometimes people can get all of them. I mean, you can get ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, dementias. In fact, you can get all four dementias at the same time. There's nothing that says you can only get one at a time. And so people do get all these diseases at the same time, and they're actually caused by antioxidants being deficient. In other words, free radical damage to the fatty tissues of the brain. Again, your brain is 75% by volume myelin, which is the fatty insulation material, insulates all the nerve fibers of the brain, prevents all this various short-circuiting. Parkinson's disease, in particular, is certain ganglion or nerve cell bundles in the brain, and when they get damaged, you get typical Parkinson's disease with the palsy, with the shakes. And, of course, when you take in, I like people with Parkinson's disease, ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease with things like MS, multiple sclerosis, and any of the dementias, particularly Alzheimer's disease, to take in 6 to 10 eggs a day. They got to be soft scrambled in butter. They got to be soft poached or soft boiled. I don't like them hard boiled or hard poached because it changes the fats too much. I want the fats to be in pristine condition, particularly cholesterol, very, very important in all these diseases. And everybody, they see the results, but they keep wanting to twist into supporting a low cholesterol diet for brain health. Your brain is 75% by weight cholesterol. Okay, 75% actually by weight is the myelin, and almost 100% of this myelin is cholesterol. So you have to eat 4 to 6 eggs a day. If you have these diseases, I would eat 10 eggs a day, soft scrambled in butter and or poached or soft boiled. And you can kind of make them fun by throwing a little salsa on there, particularly sugar-free salsa or ketchup or whatever flips your switch, as long as you're staying away from frying, no frying and no oils. I don't like the oils thing just from the standpoint that they oxidize over time. Even in the freezer, they will oxidize. And then, of course, I like to add our Smart FX, 3 of those twice a day, unless you're a 200-pound person, and 3 times a day, the Smart FX. They're in particular DHAs and EPAs from fish oils, which are the raw materials for your brain to make neurotransmitters. And I like the Total Recall. I'd take 2 of those twice a day and recommend that, even if you don't have the problems. But if you do, I'd take 6 of those a day, 2 at breakfast, 2 at lunch, 2 at dinner. Total Recall has the phosphatidylserine, phosphatidylcholine, which are the raw materials for your brain to make neurotransmitters. Then I like selenium, a great antioxidant. 2 of those 3 times a day, or if you're 200 pounds, 3 times a day. The selenium, again, to really raise your antioxidant power to help deal with already oxidized fats in your brain. And, of course, I like the Beyond Tangerine, 5,745 ORAC points per serving. 2 or 3 servings a day, depending on your body weight, will give you anywhere from 11,000 to 17,000 ORAC points per day just from that one product. And that's really good for supporting and promoting healthy brain function. And then, of course, I like all the antioxidants they can afford, which would include Beyond Juice, or Beyond Juice, just a great product there. It has 400% more antioxidant power than a well-known competitor out there on the market. And so we really love Beyond Juice, the OPCTs, which is decaffeinated green tea. It has red grape skin and red grape seed extracts. It has tomato extracts. And it's just really a great antioxidant product, OPCTs. I'd take 6 of those a day. And then we have the EQ factor, which has resveratrol and coenzyme Q10 and 2,200 more ORAC points that come from seaweed and sea vegetables. And it's really a great product. It's a liquid and really tastes great. It's called the EQ factor. And, of course, our dark chocolate Cocogevity, it's a liquid, has 3,000 ORAC points. You take 3 ounces of that a day. That gives you 9,000 ORAC points. So it's easy really easy to get up over 20,000 ORAC points, ORAC, which is an acronym or abbreviation for oxygen radical absorption capacity. And this is the direction you want to go in when you have Parkinson's disease, when you have MS, multiple sclerosis, Lou Gehrig's disease, a.k.a. ALS, any of the dementias. Of course, when you have anything going on with the blood vessels in the brain like senile dementia, a.k.a. vascular dementia, you want to throw in the Ultimate Daily tablets, which is designed to support and promote healthy blood flow.